Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today's video is full of lots of deep cleaning that I spontaneously was like, I need to get some of this stuff done. So that is what we are going to be doing, deep cleaning the carpets, going through the house and just picking everything up. And then I've been noticing just crumbs and trash getting stuck on the sides of the fridge and the stove. So that is what I am going to be pulling those out and cleaning behind those. And it's probably been maybe a year since we've gotten those, so it's just surprised me how much stuff got stuck back there or rolled under there. So that is what today's video is full of, just cleaning up and getting some deep cleaning done that needs to be done, every season, we'll say. So today's video is full of deep cleaning, and I hope it can give you some motivation to get your to-do list out and maybe get some of your deep cleaning done too. It is a beautiful day here in Michigan where I live. The sun is shining and it is going to be like 80 degrees. So that is like perfect with a little bit of breeze. Let me know down in the comments what the weather is like the day you're watching this and how your summer is going. I can't believe it's already almost the 4th of July. Like half of the summer is already almost gone. And yeah, it just flies by. I feel like when you have kids, especially, just the years go by so much faster. So yeah. How is your summer going? I am just now kind of cleaning up the kids' toys and putting the blankets away, and I definitely realized I'm OCD about toys not being in the right spots that they're supposed to go. I mean, appreciate the kids cleaning up the toys, love that, but sometimes I got to go through that and put them where I want them to be. Also, we don't keep a ton of toys in the living room just because we do have a fairly large room in the basement that has a lot of toys, but every once in a while, we have to take a little load back down to the basement to put them back in the playroom where they belong. Now that all the toys are put back where they need to be, I am just vacuuming the carpets, and then I'm going to be breaking out the carpet cleaner, and I will show you the cleaner that I use and the carpet cleaner that I have. I got this for my it's so funny when you're older, birthday presents become cleaning supplies, but I got this for my birthday, I believe 2 years ago, and absolutely love it. It's nice to have, and especially with kiddos and carpet, it's nice to have that readily available, but just quick switching the wash and then we'll be cleaning the carpets. All right, this is the carpet cleaner that I have. It is a Hoover Power Dash Pet, and this is the cleaner that I have. I just put just a little bit of solution in there. I've heard that if you put too much, it can make the carpets too soapy, and you don't want to put a lot of water on them anyways, because water and carpet, not good. So just filling that up, and then going to be cleaning the carpets. There was a certain spot where maybe a month or so ago, I tried to clean with just regular carpet cleaner. Could definitely tell it was stuck in the carpet, so I went, you'll see, back and forth over that one spot a bunch of times, and the smell that came out of there, it's like, okay, this is definitely getting it clean and getting whatever was spilt in there out.
Problems. I would never thought that you could be causing these problems. It smells so bad.
Cleaning the carpets is definitely one of the most satisfying things you could do. You're, one, getting amazing cleaning carpet lines, and two, just seeing the dirty water that comes out of that is always so shockingly surprising dirty. Honestly, I would love to get rid of the carpet in our living room. Derek's definitely on board for keeping the carpet in a living room. You'll have to let me know what you have in your living room space. I'd be totally okay with getting a carpet like rug, but I'm just kind of over the carpet, and I don't know if it's just because it gets matted down in areas where it's high trafficked, and I'm just like over it. And plus, with cleaning with kids, it's just would be so much easier to just have harder floors everywhere. I do like having it in the bedroom. Again, that's like a high traffic area, so you can definitely tell where we walk all the time, even with vacuuming. So you'll have to let me know, do you have hardwood floor all through your house, or do you have carpet in certain spots? Let me know. All right, this is the spot that got spilled some, I think it was like a shake or some sort of thing, but right in that back corner by like the doorway, it was, you guys, it's like rotten milk. That's what it smelled like, and it definitely helped using this to get that out. Like I was saying earlier, I cannot believe that summer is already halfway over, and I feel like I'm definitely a summer girl, and I love the hot, warm weather, and I just want to enjoy it as much as possible while it's still here. You'll have to let me know, what is your favorite season, but yeah, definitely a summer girl. But we have been just having so much fun being outside a lot more, and our family has a cottage that we like to go to that's about 2 hours away from us. So we've been there a few times, and we just this past weekend got another puppy to add to our family, a little Australian Shepherd. She is so stinking cute. A little fluff ball already, and giving our other dog a run for his money. So it has been fun to have the kids have another puppy. They love coming out here every morning outside to play with her and let her out and just mess around with her, run around. It's fun to see your kids play with their pets. And so now we just have a bunch of animals here. We have 5 cats, 2 dogs, and like 12 chickens. So that is a lot of fun, and a lot going on around our house. But this is how dirty the water was after doing just the living room and the dust balls and stuff. There actually wasn't a lot, but definitely have to vacuum like I did before you do this. Otherwise, you'll have so much more like just dirt and dust like balls that come out of the carpet cleaner. But yeah, I like definitely like using this. And I'm always like, I just don't understand how there's dirt, like legit dirt or sand that comes out of this. So just a reminder, if you have carpets, definitely get those shampooed. I will say the one downside to this carpet cleaner is that you have to screw this like plastic thing off to clean it. So with having this like salon sink in our mudroom, I just kind of put the carpet cleaner up top there and just spray that hose in there, and actually works really well. And then I have this like cleaning, it's like a bottle cleaner, straw cleaner, I think, is what it actually is for. But I just leave it there to clean like our tin co out or stuff like this that just helps get all the extra gunk out that the hose couldn't. So just making sure this thing is nice and clean for the next time that we have to use it.
You know that I'ma keep it cool. With you I feel like breaking rules. On the edge, looking out with no parachute. You know I'm dreaming about us two, playing around without a clue. On the edge, cleaning out. With us it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you.
Now, this is later in the evening. Kun was actually at VBS this night, and so it was just myself and Derek and Wade. And Wade was hanging out watching a movie he'd been asking to watch. He likes the movie, it's called Ferdinand with the bull, and he just always asks to watch the bull movie. So we finally just like, okay, you're here by yourself, you can watch the movie. Derek was doing something in his office, and I was like, all right, I gotta finish getting the house cleaned up. And that is what we were doing that night. So it was kind of nice. Just, it's so weird when you have more than one kid and then you get rid of just one. It's like, wow, it's so much easier with just one less. But love having kids. Honestly, we'll probably have a lot, probably 4 kids. But anyways, cleaning up the kitchen. The kids were playing with like that kinetic sand stuff. They love it. It's actually really fun and satisfying to play with, like the feeling of it, but it makes such a mess. But so that's what I was doing, making sure the counters were all clean from that. And I already mopped the floors once, but I had to go back over from them just playing with that stuff.
Nothing, but guess I need more of you. You say it during night, but in the morning you just leave. I need more of. With us it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you. Why don't you stay? Why don't we talk about this? Why don't you stay? Why don't we talk about this? With us it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you. With us it's all or nothing, but guess I need more of you. You say it during night, but in the morning you just leave.
All right, so now that we got the counters, everything put away where it needed to go, mostly in this part, I am taking everything off and just wiping the entire counter down, and the little, I don't think that's called backsplash, the little like water, oh, what is that called? The little part of the countertop that goes up. I don't know what that's called. I can't think of it. But, and just wiping down the walls, and just putting everything back where it needed to go. And I will be doing that, going around all the countertop, we don't have a super big kitchen, like counter space. It's just this little L shape, which honestly works really fine. Which is probably good, right? Because I feel like I'd find more stuff to put into our cupboards and put on the countertops if we had more space. But I would love to have a bigger kitchen, but this is what we have, and I like the size of it right now. It works really good for our family. But this sink, you guys, love it. Love having the big white sink. And we changed this about a year ago. We updated our kitchen it was last summer. We got new stove, stove, fridge, and microwave last year. And they were all white, and now it's all like that black stainless steel, and it changed the whole look of the kitchen. And then after that was all done, I was just randomly saying to Derek, I was like, oh, I'd love one of those big farmhouse type sinks, the open ones, but I don't know if we could do that with our sink. And we ended up finding one, and I absolutely love it. Going from like the 2 basin sink to one, it's so nice. You feel like you have such a bigger sink, even though it's the same size. I think it's a little bit deeper, but anyways, absolutely love the big sink. We got this one from Wayfair, and it has held up really nice, but because we have hard water with the white sink, I have to for sure deep clean it once a week and I found that this stuff works really well to get those stains out. I use the Scrub Daddy cleaner paste with the Scrub Daddy sponge and some dish soap, and it helps so much to keep it clean. Is it like perfectly white? No, but you can't tell that it has some spots, which I think is gonna happen with a white sink and hard water. But I do absolutely love the sink and the faucet, and definitely recommend them both.
The sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
All right, this sink is finally all cleaned out and scrubbed really good, and it is always so satisfying to see an empty, clean sink. I just recently got the kids some bigger plastic plates for them. I feel like these ones worked really good for a long time, but now I feel like they're eating more food and more of the same type of food that we're eating, and the plates were kind of just like not big enough for all of the fruit, vegetable, and main food that they were eating. So we got some bigger ones, just like those 50-cent ones from Target. We're trying them out, and I definitely already regret getting the white colored, but that's okay. They love that they got new stuff. They got plates. I got them some bowls, which they did not have before, and I don't know why, but they love having the new bowls and the plates. And I got them a little set of silverware too, like fork, knife, and spoon, and they love it. So that is what I'm going to put these all down in our storage part of our basement for next kids, because we'll definitely use those again when we have younger kids again. But just wiping everything down over here. I was wiping down the knife block. You'll have to let me know if you have a knife set like this. Do you put it in your drawer, or do you leave it in the block like this on your counter? You'll have to let me know. I seen somebody I follow on YouTube said they wanted to put theirs in the drawer, and I never thought about that. So but just wiping that down, and the crack that I have our utensils in, and the back wall, getting that all nice and clean.
Just to keep this moment till the end of time, 'cause I know that it might be over after tonight. So before I change my mind, your hands around my waist, just let the music play. Like the drug, I am hooked on you. Sweeter than summer wine, baby, just hold me tight. Like the drug, I am hooked on you. And that makes me say, oh man.
All right, I am starting the process of deep cleaning the stove and just taking these grates off, and so that I can really clean the top really good. There's just mostly crumbs. I try really hard to not spill or overfill or overspill pots, just because it is so hard to clean that off when it gets stuck on there really good. So just scrubbing the crumbs off really good and any little stains that we had from there, and it worked really well, and everything got cleaned up super well. And I ended up taking the fronts off of our stove gas burners, and I am trying to keep up on that as well, because our last stove was, I don't even know, 20 years old or something like that. 15, I'm not sure, but I definitely could tell that it was not kept up on cleaning. So I'm trying really hard to just keep up on cleaning the stove and the stove top and the oven door, just so that it doesn't get bad and things get caked on it.
You pulling me closer, but don't waste your time. Don't have any time for all your empty lies. I used to think that you were only mine, but I was blinded by a shallow light. I'll call your friends, I'll let them know that I'm so done with the tragic boys. Tonight I'll get into my zone. I'll dance until the tears are gone. No time for bad love, bad love, bad love. I'm dancing all these tears away. No time for bad love, bad love, bad love. I'm dancing all these fears away. Don't need it.
Cleaning the front of the stove now. We have a hand towel that we use to dry our hands that usually hangs on the front of this, so water marks get on the front, so wiping that all clean. And then I was cleaning this bottom drawer part of the stove and realized I don't know if I've ever really opened it and cleaned it, and I remember dropping a frozen pizza in the stove or in the oven one time, and so crumbs of that fell down beneath. So I never really even thought to clean down there. So I am wiping that up and vacuuming the little crumbs out and just getting that all nice and clean, and we'll be pulling that sucker out soon. All right, it doesn't look as bad as it was in real life, but there was like, I think 3 marbles under here, a bead, and so many crumbs, and you can definitely tell we've painted our cabinets, but I felt so good to get all that cleaned and mopped, and knowing that there's no more crumbs or nasty stuff back there, it was just very satisfying. So I was cleaning up just the little stuff that the vacuum couldn't reach in the back corner, and getting the stove back over there too. So I did spray the floors too, just to make sure everything got cleaned really good down there before putting it back. But like I said, I'm always surprised at how stuff gets back there so easily. I get like crumbs fall from the side of the stove top when you're cooking, but like just random beads and marbles, just it cracked me up seeing that. So putting the stove back where it needed to be, and then we'll be moving on to the fridge. So I started out with just cleaning the outside of the fridge. The kids help themselves to drinks and snacks in here when they can. So there's definitely fingerprints all over the outside and the handles. So wiping that down was good. And then I actually was just like trying to wipe the insides of the door, like the metal part, stainless steel part right there, and then realized there was just like crumbs on certain shelves. So I was just quick wiping those down and rearranging things so I could quick wipe it off and get the inside of the fridge nice and clean.
You set my wheels in motion. I'm going crazy for you. I feel like the ocean. I can see you want this too. Cause you've been looking at me all night, trying to figure me out. I just wanna let you know. And I ain't playing no games, baby.
All right, so I do feel like behind the fridge was worse than behind the stove. There was still like packing peanut stuff from when we first put the fridge back here. So I was just making sure, again, everything was all cleaned up off the floor, vacuuming, mopping as much as I could. And then I'm going to go back here and wipe it down and wipe down the baseboard as well. Now that all of the appliances were pulled out and things were cleaned out underneath, I just wanted to go over all of the kitchen floor and make sure all the crumbs and stuff were cleaned. And I'm also mopping with the Tinco. This is a favorite cleaning tool of mine. Highly recommend if you have hardwood floor or kids or pets inside your house. It honestly is a lifesaver, especially after dinner. Wade is the messiest eater ever, so it is super nice to have for quick cleanups like that. But this is the kitchen when I was all done, and it just felt so good to have this all nice and cleaned, and all the stuff cleaned behind the fridge and the stove and everything just wiped down. It's just so satisfying to have a clean kitchen at the end of the night, honestly. So now I just wanted to clean up the dining room area and wipe down the chairs real quick and finish mopping, and then I was going to be done cleaning for the night. So now I'm going to put all the chairs over in the corner and then pull the table out and clean all on the floors underneath there and wipe the chairs down and get everything back to where it needed to go.
Love like wildfire, I was your entire world until I stood alone in a storm. You took the sunshine, the flames are gone now, and I watched you walk straight out of that door. Promises got lost in the dust. Your boots by the door. You're not coming home. Love like wildfire. I was your entire world until I wasn't anymore. Oh, heartache, you left me behind. That's not a man, only a coward. Gone now, you're chasing the wind. No longer my man. You're just a coward.
Like I said, this was going to be my last cleaning task for the whole night, and it's always satisfying to wipe these chairs nice and clean. Being white, you definitely see the stains from the food, which I do like because then you clean them more. Our last chairs were black and you never saw stuff like that. So I do appreciate that these are white, even though we do have to clean them more. You just know that they are actually clean. So wiping everything down and putting everything back where it needs to go. I just wanted to say again, like I do in every video, I appreciate you all so much for watching my videos and liking and subscribing. It means so much to me. I kind of changing up my music a little bit, so let me know what kind of music you like with cleaning videos, if you like more upbeat or more relaxing, or more talking. Let me know in the comments what you prefer in your cleaning videos that you like to watch. I am all for recommendations, so let me know. But yeah, this will be the end of this video soon. So I just wanted to say thank you, and that I hope you guys have a great 4th of July and a great rest of your week. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.
store.